In 2015, my husband was coping with alcohol and needed assistance. I'm so thankful that he's asking for assistance, but we weren't exactly sure who to reach out to. So I searched and found a confidential resource, and we got him the help that he needed. But during that whole process, I realized if we're both first responders and we don't know where to get help, there's got to be other people out there.
As a whole, society is really focused on mental health, right? And so then you have these first responders who are experiencing what I would call compound stressors, things beyond just the home life. And then they take those stressors back home, and it makes the home life even more contentious at times. And so in the first responder realm, it's important to get ahead of that so you can perform better at work, but also be a better dad, wife, husband, mother, sister, family member, and come back and leave work at work and be who you need to be at the house.
My peer support captain at the time knew that we had been through some tough times, suggested that we organize a mental health and wellness conference for first responders and their families. It was a lot of work, but we had around 150 first responders attend that first conference, and at least 5 people that I know have reached out for some type of assistance. So it was clear to me that there was a lot of first responders that were suffering in silence.
I think this conference is a big deal for us. To just be an endorser here, it means the world to us.
Conferences like this where people can get together and speak collectively to help other people that were in my position, it is absolutely one of the best things that one could do.
There are so many that have a heart for people, have a heart for first responders, that are all in making sure our first responders are there and healthy to serve in their capacities each day.
This kind of workshop and assembly with the first responder conference is incredible. I'm glad to be a part of this to help bring this back to HPD, which is where I work, and to encourage both our civilians, our dispatchers, and our police officers to get involved with taking care of themselves.
For somebody to attend this conference, they can expect to, number one, have a good time. It's always going to be in a good location. Expect to be wowed by wealth of knowledge that you'll receive about health and wellness and emotional wellness.
I say this in my presentations all the time. If I had not found one sobriety, and I had not found what mental wellness and not just mental wellness, but culturally competent mental wellness, people who know what they're talking about, who know what they're dealing with when they speak with a first responder. If I haven't found those 2 things before this year happened, there's no doubt in my mind I would have gone back to where I was.
We work with agencies to bring resources and speakers, local and national, to areas that they want to make mental health a priority. And we create a big, happy family. We do breakfast together, lunch together, and networking social together. Everybody's in one big, happy room together.
It makes them feel safe and realize that they're not alone, that everyone has issues, and it's okay. But you got to get the help that you need.